What's going on, guys? My name is Nick Sakha, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to make six figures, how to make over 100K selling property and casualty insurance. If you're watching this video, you're either already in the insurance industry or maybe you're just getting started. I'm here to tell you that you've made a great choice. Congratulations on passing your P&C test, and you're entering a great industry. I started my insurance journey about 5 years ago. I started my insurance agency from scratch. We then grew to 2 offices to about a $5 million book. I'm continuing to grow this thing. I might acquire a 3rd office and grow to 10 million overnight. We will see, but I'm here to tell you that you've made a great choice, and there's a lot of upside to making great money and having a great work-life balance in this industry. But I'm also here to tell you that making 6 figures is not easy. It's something that you're going to have to work on diligently. It's going to take time. It's going to take referral networks. It's going to take a crap ton of effort. Just like making 6 figures with any industry, it's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. And we're going to go over exactly how you do that today. So if this is your first time tuning in, be sure to destroy the like button if you get some value. Subscribe for all things insurance, entrepreneurship, and self-development. And be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms as well. Let's get started. All right, guys, so let's talk about the most important part about making over 6 figures in the property and casualty world. The most important aspect is understanding your compensation plan. So what I will tell you is most insurance offices will start at a base salary of anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000, $40,000 if maybe you have management experience or something like that. But on average, let's just round it out to $30,000. So if your base salary is $30,000, you have to understand the comp plan and what's going to be necessary for you to be able to make $70,000 worth of commissions. Now, most insurance offices do have a high earning potential, meaning a high commission structure. Very few offices that I know offer or prefer to have the higher base salary. Whether that's $40,000 a year or whether that's $20 an hour, something like that, and then a low earning potential. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you want to make 6 figures in this industry, you are going to have to work for an office that doesn't have any cap to how much you can make. The good news is that most offices do have commission structures like that. So it's really going to be up to you. Now, another thing that I would also mention is that you're going to want to work for an office that provides you the training and the support and the resources, whether that's leads or whether that's, a marketing funds to be able to create this. But so on average, if your base salary is about $30,000, you need to figure out a way to make $70,000 worth of commissions. Now, a question to ask is, are you paid on items sold or items or policies, or are you paid on a percentage of the premium that you sell? Here at my office, I pay a percentage of the premium sold. And so it starts at 2% and it goes all the way up to 12%. Now, 12% on premium sold can be a lot of money, and we're going to break that down. So under my current comp plan, again, it starts as low as 2%, works its way up to 12%. Now, in order to make 6 figures in my office, I've done some basic math here. Our average premium per item is about $675. So if somebody were to sell 3 autos and a home, you multiply those 4 items by 675, and that's how much you would make. That's how much it would be in premium, and you would make a percentage off of that. Now, I do have it tiered. To make the 12% commission on the premium that you sell at my office, one would have to sell $50,000 worth of premium. If you average $50,000 in premium under my comp plan for an entire year, you're going to make upwards of $115,000 for that entire year, which is a lot. I'm going to be transparent. Have I had someone do that for my office yet? No, but it is coming. I promise you it's coming. I'm currently training, providing all the resources, all the support in order to have that 6-figure earner under my office. However, it is possible. I know multiple agency owners all around the country that are mega agencies, and they have They have survived the storms, and they've created just machines, and they know exactly what it takes and what resources to provide, which people to bring in to be able to make that happen. And what's crazy is some of them are even doing it on only 40 hours a week, right? Now, is it going to require 40 hours a week in the beginning? It might not. You might be putting in anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. And that's what it's going to take for you to make it happen. But in the second part of this video, I'm going to give you guys all of the ways to be able to drive such business, and I think that's going to be really valuable to you. But if we go back and we break down my comp plan, let's break it down on average. If there are 21 business days a month and one has to sell $50,000 in premium, 50,000 divided by our average premium per item, which is about $675, it equals about 74 items or policies that one would have to sell in any given month to be able to achieve six figures for the year. Now, if you divide that by 21 business days, that's going to equal roughly about 3.5 items a day. So every single business day that you are working at my office, your goal is to close 3 to 4 items a day. And if you can do that, you're going to make six figures for the entire year. Is it an easy task? No. But the opportunity's there. It's possible. And I've been taught, and I'm teaching my team, that if you can sell one policy a day, then you can probably sell multiple policies a day. It's just a matter of attitude. It's a matter of that mindset. It's a matter of doing whatever it takes to be able to get there. And so let's get into how to do this, right? That's probably the more important aspect. Once you understand what do I need to do, and you divide that by, the days in the month, and you divide that by how much you need to sell, now it's important to figure out, how am I going to get this business, Nick? How do I write $50,000 a month? Let's get into that. So the act of actually selling $50,000 a month under my comp plan, again, it might be different for yours. You need to understand your exact comp plan and exactly how much you're getting a percentage of the premium that you're selling, or maybe you get paid per item that you sell. I know a few offices that make $20 an item or $40 an item. We over at our office, again, pay a percentage of the premium sold. Now, the most important aspect is, how am I going to sell all this? Like, what do I need to do? And that's why you need to work for an office that is investing in the agency. They're not just sitting on their book. They're not just comfortable, laxed, here you go figure it out, right? Like, they need to be actively involved in your success. And whether that be training, leads, marketing budgets, etc. So let's start with the first most important part, is internet leads, okay? Internet leads is something that most insurance offices invest in, and half of them are crap. Let's be honest. Half of them are bad numbers. Half of them are people not requesting quotes. Half of them you're going to have to call, maybe 30 times before you get them on the phone and they allow you to quote them. But internet leads is a way that the majority of agencies have built their books. And so by being proficient and being a savage over the phone and having relentless follow-up, you too can be successful with internet leads. But there is a lot of training that you're going to have to have on the back end to be assumptive, to be able to close internet lead business, because a lot of them are rate driven and price shopping and so on and so forth. So you need to be good, and you need to be good at expressing the value of doing business with you and your insurance company. That's the first one, internet leads. Number 2 is personal referrals. As you're getting started in this industry, everybody, and I mean everybody that you know in your network, needs to know that I sell insurance now, right? Whether that be posting it on social media, announcing that you're starting this brand new career in the insurance industry and you would love an opportunity to quote people, you need to put yourself out there, and you need to get people to refer business to you. There have been plenty of times where I've reached out to my siblings and my mom when I first got started, and I'm like, send me all your coworkers, like send me anybody and everybody that you know, right? You need to get personal referrals. You need to get people to give you an opportunity, because you're a lot more likely to close on personal referrals, a way higher close ratio than you are to be able to close on internet leads. It's just a fact. Internet leads are price shopping. Your personal referrals, there's a lot of built-in rapport there and trust usually, and you have a higher opportunity to close personal referrals. Client referrals. As you talk to customers on a daily basis, whether that's handling service for them or whether that's you just close somebody, ask them for referrals. Your agency probably gives away little $10 gift cards, or they do something neat for their clients. ask for referrals. If you provide an excellent experience for a client, there's no reason not to ask for a referral from that client. So you've got to ask for referrals. You've got to build up this pipeline. And what I would tell you, back to the internet leads topic, is that as you're starting out in this industry, you're not going to have referrals coming right away. You're going to have to work these internet leads. You're going to have to build trust amongst your circle and your network before people trust you with their insurance needs. And so make sure that you have the end in mind, that it's going to take some time to build those referral networks and to get people to trust you with their insurance. Social media. You've got to put yourself out there. In this 2021, you've got to put creative, funny content that gets people's attention and gets them to think about you in the topic of insurance. I have built my book off of social media. I'm constantly promoting myself, even if it's a real quick, pulling my phone out. What's going on, guys? Just walking to the office. Hit me up for a quote. I'm here to take care of you. I'll be here till 5:30. Simple stuff like that works, but it's constant repetition. 5 to 12 contacts, 5 to 12 pieces of content will finally get somebody to reach out to you for that insurance quote. And so you got to utilize social media. Winners are utilizing social media at a high level these days, and so you got to go where the attention's at, and that's where everyone's attention is at these days, is on their phones. And so make sure you're promoting yourself on social media. You will want to build partnerships, referral networks with these 3 categories, in my opinion. Mortgage officers and loan officers and realtors, dealerships, very few dealerships. I don't like all the business that comes from dealership. It usually doesn't stick. And other insurance offices, right? If you can build partnerships with these 3 groups of people, you're going to have referrals coming to you on a regular basis. And what better business than it to be just set on a golden platter, where a mortgage officer is closing on a home and says, hey, I have this client, they're closing on the 15th, I need you to quote them. What better way to get business than to have it sent to you on a golden platter? And so mortgage officers and loan officers, I don't have too much time to go over it in this video, but there are plenty of ways to establish relationships with these people. And when you're in with them, they will send you all of their business, and I promise you it's the best business that you can close. And if you're with, like my company has the appetite for people with better credit and people that are getting approved for homes. And so mortgage officers, loan officers, that's definitely number 1. Dealerships, people buying new cars. If you have a few contacts at dealerships, a really good trust and bond with them, they will not send you crappy business, and that's worth having as well. So reach out to your dealership partners, your dealership people, and people that are selling cars, and go and add value to them. And then other insurance offices, right? You're not going to be able to close every single deal for every single customer. And so if you're not able to do it, why not refer it over to your friend that works at a different company, right? And they will do the same for you. But make sure you monitor that. Don't just send that business to just anybody. Make sure that they're reciprocating that business to you as well, and that you guys have a real partnership. And last, your office might be doing mailers where your phone's ringing, or Google reviews, or all sorts of different things where your phones are ringing and you have opportunities, inbound opportunities to close on this business. And so you will have to be fully trained to be able to close on that business. And so those are all the different ways I have found that have worked for our office in building not only my agencies, but helping my employees maximize on their commission opportunities. And so do what works for you. I know offices, I know agents that are making 6 figures just with internet leads. I know offices, I know agents that are doing it just with social media. I know some people that don't even make outbound calls, and they just have personal referrals coming to them on an ongoing basis. The personal referral game, the customer referral, the mortgage partner referrals, the dealership referrals, that takes time. So if you're brand new to this industry, you are going to have to actively work and foster and build those relationships, so that way that referral business comes to you long as time goes. You know what I'm saying? And so make sure that, if you're just starting out, you have to hustle your face off to build these partnerships up, to close on internet leads, to do whatever it takes to be able to sell as much as possible and to be able to maximize on your abilities to make the most amount of money in this industry. And that's how you make 6 figures. I'll make another video where I go a little bit more in depth in every single category. I hope this video brought some value to you today. If you're just getting started out, congratulations. This is an amazing industry that not only allows you the ability to make a lot of money, but to have a great work-life balance as well. And there's plenty of upside. So again, destroy the like button if you got some value. I hope I really helped you today. Comment what other ways that has worked for you. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace. Hey guys, just want to say thank you so much for all your support of my YouTube channel. I really hope you guys are getting some value out of this. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe, as well as check out all of my other videos on entrepreneurship, self-development, and insurance. Again, my deepest gratitude for all of you guys. Thank you.